The other day I told you about the instrument that we have already within ourselves for us to have our own self-knowledge, which is an actualization, which is an experience, which is that a happening by which we become that. It is the becoming. It is not any brainwashing or sermoning, but it's the becoming I'm talking about. When we say we are the seekers of truth, how truthful are we about this seeking? This is one point we should try to understand. Are we really genuinely seeking? Are we genuine about it? Or we are doing it because it's nice to say that we are seeking the truth. If you have to seek something genuine, you have to be truthful yourself. This is one of the greatest hurdles in Sahaj Yoga. Sahaj Yoga is a system by which you jump into the truth itself. You become the truth. You don't see the truth, you don't understand the truth, but you become the truth. It is most amazing thing that human beings don't understand what to expect out of truth. They are seeking truth, but they have no conception about the absolute value of truth. Truth we cannot compromise with. It doesn't have two sides. Like you have day and night. You have right and wrong. It's absolute. There is no compromise about it. For example, as that the other day told you, that when you get your realization, you start feeling the cool vibrations flowing from your hand. And these cool vibrations are the indication that the divine power has started flowing through you. Now these vibrations that you have are flowing through you like a cool breeze are absolutely genuine. They are much more genuine than genuineness. Because human beings always have relative idea of genuineness. For example, say, if you take carbon atom, it can be placed in any way, it has got 4 valencies, but it can be placed anywhere in a molecule. You can change the form of it. But still, if you go to the details of it, the carbon will remain carbon. And hydrogen will remain hydrogen in its basic structure. So the truth that is the basic thing cannot change. You cannot mold it, you cannot befool it, you cannot act it. When these vibrations are flowing from you, if there are no vibrations, then you are not there. Nobody can say that you are there, that you are a realized soul, because you are carrying a big horn on your head. You may carry any signs and signatures saying that you are a great person, you have so many following and there are so many people running mad after you. But still you are not a realized soul and you are not. Even if you are crucified and you are a realized soul, you can feel it, that this one, the one whom we have crucified, is the one who is emitting vibrations. But if the seeker is not truthful or is conditioned and is trying to cheat himself all the time, he is not going to gain anything. In Sahaja Yoga, you have to gain. Nobody else has to gain, it is you who has to gain. So you have to be genuine about it. You cannot purchase it with money. You cannot hide it by any false means. You cannot kill it. It is eternal. If you lose your vibrations in your hands, many people have told me that, Mother, we have lost the vibrations, now what? As if they have achieved something great by losing the vibrations, sometimes I feel. It's a mistake. There's something wrong with you somewhere which you must get it corrected. If you think by talking or by befooling, by hiding things, you are going to achieve anything, you are sadly mistaken. So we have to be extremely truthful to ourselves. We are not to cheat ourselves when we are facing God, when we are facing. There are some people in this world who destroy others, and there are some who destroy themselves. In the same way, there are some people in this world who cheat others, and there are some who cheat themselves. There are so many things in this world which helps you to do that, is to cheat yourself. So be on the alert, like you read some books. They pamper your vanity, sometimes pamper your ego, and make you feel, oh, I'm all right, I feel all right. And you think that you have really achieved the goal that you wanted to, because certain book says so. Or maybe somebody is a man who is not interested in your well-being and your truth-seeking, may give you an idea that, all right, this is the truth, all right. So you believe that this is the truth, and you accept it, that this is the truth. And with that kind of a conditioning, with that kind of an idea within your head, you go ahead and carry on your life. 1 life, 2 lives, 3 lives. You're supposed to be a seeker of truth. How many lives are you going to waste seeking the truth? Are you really genuine about it? Or is it because there is a fashion that one has to talk like that or say like that? Of course, to cheat others is a sin, no doubt. But to cheat yourself itself is also a big obstacle in the seeking of truth. So, we have to realize that we are here to face the truth. And God has created us in such a way that He has placed everything so beautifully within us for this thing to happen, for us to get our self-knowledge. You are not to go in wilderness to find it out. You are not to read anything about it. Which university did Christ go to? Or Krishna go to? What education did Rama have as far as university education is concerned? You have to read within yourself. Your own book is within yourself, and to see for yourself in a very humble manner to understand, where am I? Sahaja Yoga is a system which says Sahaja. Saha means with, and joy is born. It is born with you. Everything born with you is genuine. Do you know that? We do not know. Our hands are genuine. They never cheat us. Our feet are genuine. They never cheat. Do they? Our eyes are genuine. You see something white, it looks white. It is white. Our eyes never tell us that it is black. Only when we are sick, then the whole composition changes and you get all kinds of wrong information from this body of yours. Your heart is genuine. But we teach our heart to cheat. We teach our eyes to cheat. We have pretensions. And the truth knows you. When I say this, we should not have self-pity about us. It is never the way to go from one extreme to another. This is a very common condition of human beings. If you tell them one thing, they go from one end to another end. No, you just stand in the center and see for yourself. How much genuine are we to receive the blessings of God? Are we really seeking God, or we are seeking something else behind the name of God? I tell you, everyone who professes any religion should just have this test, and he'll be surprised that either he's seeking money out of him, or he's seeking power out of him, or he's seeking some sort of a physical or maybe a material advantage out of it. That is how we are disillusioned by these people who teach us about truth. Because we find that they are not seekers of truth. They are cheating themselves. A seeker of truth has his attention all the time inside on his seeking. He is not bothered about other things. The seeker wants the absolute, the perfect. The seeker doesn't want something that he is not seeking. That's why innocence is the best way one can see. Like a small little child once was lost in a fair. So the child started crying for the mother. And the police people got the child in the hand. So they said, all right, just now wait, we'll get your mother, but first of all you have something else. They gave a nice balloon to the child to play. So the child says, no, I don't want any balloon. I want my mother. So they said, all right, let's take you down. We'll give you some ice cream to eat, some chocolates. The child says, no, I don't want any chocolates. I don't want anything like that. I want the presence of my mother. I want my mother. I won't have anything else. They tried and tried their level best to pacify the child. But the child would not take anything else, but would just ask for the mother. Because child had lost the mother, and it was seeking the mother. It was doubting everything else but that. But our sense of discrimination, our sense of understanding, our wisdom is so developed, is so foolishly developed, I would say, that we always miss the truth and grasp the untruth. I don't know how human beings can do it. It's difficult for animals to do, but human beings just manage it. That's all we have done so far in the history. Such great incarnations came on this earth. What did we do out of their lives? We crucified them, gave them poisons, we put them in the jails, we did whatever was possible out of them. How many followed them? One or two? But take Hitler now. How many followed him? Because we have a special identification with falsehood, not with truth. We have lived with falsehood all our lives. Moment to moment, you'll find we are doing like that. In the name of money, in the name of power, in the war, they say everything is fair. In the name of so-called love, with all this, we expect to find the truth. Also, we expect that truth should fall at our feet. So, to all the seekers of the truth of this world, I request to know that if you are seeking the truth, this time you don't miss it. It is a genuine, absolute, eternal, joy-giving being within yourself within your heart it resides, is the Atma, is the spirit within you. It does not like cheating. It knows you are cheating. It knows all the field, kshetra, it knows what you are doing, what you are playing with, what you are doubting. It knows everything. Because this spirit within you is one with the whole. It keeps absolutely in harmony, union, concord with the whole. It is we, with our intelligence, you may call it, or ego, or superego, whatever it is, we try to cheat it. It doesn't like it at all. If you have to become that, if your attention has to get dissolved into that spirit, then keep your attention pure. Purity is the way you are going to get into it. It is something between you and yourself.